I've been following an anti-inflammatory diet for the last 9 months to help and heal my Hashimoto's, and it's New Year's Eve, so I'm going to show you guys a very realistic full day of eating. Okay, first things first, I get started on my warm lemon water with chia seeds. Immediately after I drink that, I drink 1 cup of bone broth. I like to switch it up and drink the Pacific brand or the Kettle and Fire brand. And y'all, I had hands down the tastiest breakfast I had in so long. I made these crispy hash brown fritters with purple sweet potato. They're also mixed with turkey bacon, and then I topped it off with egg and my homemade garlic aioli, and y'all, this is to die for. I'll be posting the recipe to Substack later this week. I cannot wait for you guys to try this one out. It is 10 out of 10. Moving on to coffee, I added some maple butter to it. It honestly doesn't dissolve well whenever you're doing like an iced coffee. So I just put a little teaspoon in the cup and then I kind of like eat it like while I'm drinking the coffee. I know that sounds so weird. And then I'm using my favorite dairy-free creamer, which is the Forager Project Sweet and Creamy Creamer. And then while I'm drinking that, I take all of my supplements as well. Okay, and I definitely had a girl lunch today because my fiance and I are cooking up a pretty big dinner. I sliced up some golden red kiwi. I also had some of these Nuffs crackers. And I'm trying sardines out for the first time. I heard these are like a nutritious powerhouse. And they have a ton of calcium and omega-3s, even more than salmon. I wanted something more savory too, so I added some of these olives. These are so good. I buy them at Costco. And that's my anti-inflammatory girl lunch. Guys, I'm honestly pretty shook. The sardines aren't as bad as I thought they would be. I think I'm gonna start a series of creative and fun ways to eat sardines. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. Immediately after lunch, I have my just ingredients, collagen, and my electrolytes. You guys know I'm obsessed with this stuff, and you guys can actually use my code NINAB to get 10% off your order. It literally tastes like juice. I'm obsessed. My fiance and I made it a tradition every New Year's Eve. We stay home, we grill out some yummy food, and make homemade frozen margaritas. My fiance went to H-E-B and grabbed some wild-caught shrimp, and I made some Cajun shrimp skewers. And then for a side, we're making crispy smashed potatoes in the oven, and y'all, these are to die for. Let me know if you want me to share the recipe. The only downside is they take a long time to make, but it's honestly so worth it, and it's New Year's Eve, so we gotta treat ourselves. Now, I mentioned this before, but I do drink in moderation on special occasions. So we're making healthier frozen strawberry margaritas, but I have to make my fresh lime juice first. And then this is how you're gonna make a healthier rim for your drinks. I'm doing some healthy chamoy and then some chili powder with some sea salt. I like to rim the glass and actually put it in the freezer for like 10 to 15 minutes before I use it. And now it's time to make the frozen strawberry margaritas without any refined sugars. Now, I'm not too sure about Cointreau, but I only put in about a half of an ounce for 2 servings, so it's not much. And then, of course, I have to sweeten it with raw honey. I ended up drinking 2 of these in total throughout the entire night. I felt completely fine the next day. I made sure I had a balanced meal and drank lots of water. I was actually a grandma and fell asleep before midnight. I was on sides and margarita duty, and my fiance was on grill duty. We kind of did like a surf and turf situation. We grabbed some grass-fed strip steaks from H-E-B, and they are to die for. If you're in Texas, if you know, you know. H-E-B by far has the best grass-fed steaks. Dinner turned out so bomb, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and Happy New Year. Okay, bye!